Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to my video and welcome to an unusual Reddit story. Am I the asshole for abandoning a grieving friend after she tried to charge me rent? My friend is a recent widow. It's been a long time coming, but that hardly makes it easier. Her husband passed away at the end of February, and she has been understandably distraught since. I have tried my best to support her through this, even though I can't possibly understand what she's going through. At the beginning of March, she asked me if I'd stay over during the night because she couldn't stand sleeping alone in an empty house. I obliged and temporarily moved in once I was sure my husband was okay with it. She's not been taking care of herself, so I have been doing 100% of the household chores and taking care of her and all of her responsibilities as well as working full-time. Well, last week she springs on me how much she'll be expecting in rent from here on out. She heavily implied I was taking advantage of her in her grief, trying to live in her house for free, and that she expects me to back pay her rent for the 2 months I'd already been there. I was extremely insulted by this and told her I'd transfer the money she wanted, but I would be moving back to my own house, where I am also paying rent. I got my stuff and was out within a couple of hours. She has since asked me to come back, but I have refused. I told her I'd still do her shopping and I'll come over to help her with a few bits, but I'm not spending another night there in that house. Am I the asshole? No. Grief can do weird things to you, though. I feel like she's probably so engulfed in her grief that maybe like a part of her brain was like, oh, if someone stays over in your house for free, they're leeching off of you, and then like she's not thinking clearly about the fact that she asked you to come, you're doing everything for her, you're basically like an unpaid help. Like if anyone should be paying anyone, it should be her paying you. Like I feel like grief can do bizarre things to your thinking process. Let's look at the comments though. Not the asshole. You didn't want to pay rent, so you went back to your own house. I think she's a bit of an asshole asking you to come and stay with her and then asking you to pay money. I think you've set some healthy boundaries to avoid the situation occurring again. Yeah, that's the thing though. I genuinely think that if this is like a good friend that she's had for a long time, if this is like unusual behavior, it's probably grief making her not think clearly. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, she shouldn't go back because clearly that's not gonna work out. Boundaries are in order. Someone else comments, quote, told her I'd transfer the money she wanted, unquote. Original poster, did you actually pay this rent? If not, don't. If you did, what and why? Yeah, I feel like maybe she's just, concerned about her friend and she's just like, fine, this way you can't obsess over the fact that you think I owe you rent. I think you just need to focus on your grief. Yeah, I just think her friend is so engulfed in her own grief that her brain is latching on to anything else to focus on, you know what I mean? And she's not thinking clearly. So I don't think I think it's an asshole thing to do, to be like, oh, come live with me and help me and, be my personal assistant, basically, like live and help, and then I'm gonna demand you pay me for that. I think that's an asshole move, but I don't think necessarily her friend is an asshole through and through, because I think grief can make you behave bizarrely. Yeah, what do you think about this? Comment below. It was just an interesting story. I thought I'd share it with you. I'd love to see your thoughts on this, so do comment below. And if you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And comment, like, all that jazz. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons, Capra, Madalena Wurska, Cami, Ellie, Very Floppy, and Rebelly. Thank you for believing in me. If anyone's interested in becoming a patron and having a shout out at the end of the videos, there's a link below. No matter what though, keep coming back. 'Tis what keeps my channel alive. And comment and let's discuss this shit. Okay, love you, bye.